Take two.
Three.
Take three. Hi, I'm Abby, and this is my niece,
Hanna.
And we got this amazing bunch of beautiful wool from Blue Otter Toys, and we were talking about what we could do with it, and we wanted to try felting. I'd never felted before.
I haven't either. So.
Yeah, so we're complete beginners. So this is just a complete beginner moment you're seeing. You knew about the special needles.
Yeah.
She knew about the special needles, which are barbed at the end. And we just went down to our local yarn store. Sure enough, they had a beginner's felting kit, starter kit. So there's different levels of needles. But for our purposes, we're just trying them all out because we're not like experts yet. Mm-hmm. And we got, this is really important. This is like a foam pad. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna be stabbing the wool, poking it, maybe it's a better word. You need to poke it like this, and sometimes setting it down on something, I don't know if you can see that, is better than holding it. Because you could hit your finger, or you don't want to damage the table, or, and if you accidentally hit your finger, it's okay. I mean, it hurts.
Yeah.
Have you done it yet?
Mm-hmm. On my thumb.
Yeah. It's not too bad. But you do want to be careful, and if you got small kids, who don't have like their motor control yet, like I think probably a 3-year-old may be able to do it, but would definitely need supervision, of course. And you're how old?
I'm 11.
Yeah, and you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think this would be perfect for like 6 and up. But you know your kids, so you figure it out. But okay, what you do is you get one of your needles.
I'm using a needle pen, and it has like 3 needles.
Yeah, and that one's cool because you can take needles out too, depending on your level of experience and what you're attempting to do. Like I said, we're total beginners. We're just trying to make a ball, which we did. We'll show you. So you grab some of your beautiful wool. What color are you gonna do? You're gonna do blue?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do this peach color. And you kind of just roll it up like this and get it into like a ball shape. Yeah, kind of like that. Get your special needle. This one is all-purpose needle. That's what we need, because that's what I need, because I'm a beginner. And then you just poke it. And it somehow magically starts to, what?
Dense up.
Yeah, it becomes more dense. This is literally the second ball of felt I've ever done in my life. It takes about, what would you say it took for that ball we just did? Like
this one?
Yeah.
Probably altogether like 7 minutes if I didn't have as many breaks.
Mm-hmm. And then she put 2 little other dots on it.
I put googly eyes.
Googly eyes. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
I felt that in my body. Oh no, are you okay? They do make little thumb and forefinger protectors if you want to try that too. I saw that somewhere on the internet. And you don't go all the way through. You don't have to go all the way through. Just want to go in a little bit. And slowly but surely it starts to firm up. That's perfect. It's very satisfying. The woman who sold us the little starter kit was talking about how her daughter got her into it, and she loves it. It's really fun. We kind of tried to do this with a regular sewing needle, and it does not work. Didn't we? We kind of tried. So you got to get the barbed felting needle. And you've probably seen garlands made of felt and animals and stuff. I'm hoping I can try and make a fairy at some point. Okay, we're gonna be doing this for a while, so we're gonna come back to you when we're better. Right now it looks like this. When we're Not better when we're done. Because we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. We've been working
Like
5 minutes?
yeah.
5 minutes-ish. And you can see the ball is already starting to get more ball-like. It's getting denser. And you can play with how dense you want it, how firm you want it. And like I said, this is the beginning of our journey, so we're just staying curious and having fun. And it's really nice bonding for some reason. Wouldn't you say? We're just like doing the same thing together and it's real quiet and chill. And
Yeah.
something very sweet about it. I think with all those things where you just sit quietly, knit, crochet. I don't know how to crochet. Do you crochet?
No.
I don't crochet.
It's too hard.
It's too hard. That's what's really fun about this is you're just poking it. It's so satisfying.
And easy.
It's so easy, and because you get results pretty quick. And just stay curious. Like I said, we're beginners. We're just using our imagination. There's no pressure. You can't do it wrong. You're just stabbing this little ball of wool. It's fun. I don't know why it's so fun. You guys got to try it. See what you think. And so what I did, this is feeling pretty cute. What I did, and you did for your googly eyes, is
It's so easy.
you take another color.
You take like this much, and then, or maybe half, and then you roll it into a ball, kind of, and then you do like a little bit of poking on like before you put it on.
Careful with your fingers.
Yeah, this part's kind of hard, and then you roll it, and then you can just kind of like stick it where you want to.
Poke it in.
Yeah, and then you kind of like poke it in where you want to go.
Oh, watch your finger.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna do a little yellow. Okay, well, don't be intimidated if you've never done it, because it's so easy and fun. You just need those special needles and definitely one of these little pad things, and then just start having fun. There's no rules.
No.
Look, that's great. And then you can string them together and make creatures, and yeah, it's open-ended play. It's a natural way. Thanks for playing with me and trying it out.
You're welcome.
Oh look, this could be like somebody's hair.
I might add hair to mine.
Yeah, some hair. No rules, just stay curious. And have fun. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.